Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Zulkifli and today I will explain about thermoforming. Alright, so the principle behind thermoforming product is quite simple in theory. Basically, it is a special forming process for polymer. Or here we can see that heat sheet of polystyrene or HIPS or polyfurane or similar plastic sheet or film, and by process of vacuum and air pressure, and there will be also a mechanical type of thermoforming process. And then after the polypropylene or plastics is heated, it will experience vacuum or air pressure to pull the sheet down over the solid mold to obtain the desired shape. And here is the type of process. There is a vacuum thermoforming, and then mechanical thermoforming, and then the pressure. The difference is basically the force towards the type of force towards the heated plastics. Here for the vacuum, we can see that the blue color here is actually the plastic, and then it will experience a heating or heat treatment, and then there will be a vacuum on the bottom to vacuum the plastic here so that it will pull down towards the mold here with the color of yellow. And for the mechanical, the force act by the plug here. The plug here will force the plastic here so that the plastic will be formed based on the mold here and also on the plug. And then for the pressure, it is actually similar like vacuum, the but the force is acting from the top of the plastic. For example, like this one, the air pressure is from the above to press the plastic, the heated plastic, so that it will pull down into the mold. Alright, the next one is the process. The first one is design. We need to design our project. Sometimes we use software like CAD for designing the product. And then the material selection. Basically, the thermoforming is suitable for plastics or polymer, ABS or PLA, and etc. And then the tooling, it is generally the part of the mold creation. And then the thermoforming, number 4, is heat the material into the pliable temperature and shape it to the mold using the vacuum, pressure, or mechanical. It is depend on what shape that is suitable for what kind of types of thermoforming process. And then the trimming is actually the finalized process in which it is appear where there is a part of plastics or raw material that is still on our product. Therefore, we need a trimming to perfecten our product. And then the secondary option here, it is basically like also a finalize of the towards our product in which like painting or and etc. And then the next is advantage and disadvantage of using thermoforming. The first one is advantage. The advantage is the ability to create several finished parts from the same material. And then the second, it allows for the detection of possible design and fit issues before it is too late. And then the third is it saves time and money. And then the third is it is beneficial when using large parts. And it also have some beneficial like it can produce a high amount of product and etc. And then this advantage of using thermoforming is that the first one is high part cost relative to injection molded parts, and then the second is non-uniform coach due to the film stretching, and then the third is process is limited by geometry, and typically parts with undercuts are not achievable. And then the next is the applications. There are four basic application using thermoforming, and basically there are more than this, but it is the more general of applications. And the first one is OEM equipment covers. Thermoforming equipment covers offer protection from impact, the element, ultraviolet radiation, and corrosion to all types of equipment with faster lead time to production and injection, molding to or rotational molding, and then the medical equipment covers, and also agricultural equipment, and also automotive component. Basically this is due to the material use of this application. OEM equipment covers, medical equipment covers, and agricultural equipment, and also automotive component that is using polymer, ABS, PLA, or plastic, and etc. Basically, it's more suitable for using thermoforming process because it's material, and then also for the shape itself, the ability of thermoforming to produce complex shape or complex texture of the material is also why it is used for the application of this example. Alright, maybe that's all for the thermoforming. Thank you very much. And here is the reference that I use. Thank you.